you up to? How's this going? Hello. Hello. Yeah. So we're gonna slide over here. We're going to get this going. We're gonna be playing Final Fantasy 1. We're at the Sunken Shrine. And I'm going to find a thing. What's this? Filters. Okay, we are in fact going to be changing classes, but we are not going to be opening chests. So we're gonna go like crop. So we're gonna change classes, but we're gonna start. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. That'll work. Okay. So this way, okay. So this playthrough Final Fantasy 1 for retro achievements has like a couple of caveats. The big one being that there's two big achievements that kind of change your playthrough a little bit. One which is to beat the game without opening any optional chests, and the other which is to beat the game without changing classes. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to change classes for the rest of this playthrough, but then I'm going to load my playthrough at the split for a second playthrough, which will be for opening all the chests. So that's the game plan, I think. Okay, so I guess we should get into it. We're gonna have to go change the classes though. Okay, guess we're gonna fly back to Bahamut. It's a cute cat. Aww. Yo, it's a turtle. We're gonna get buff. It's time to buff up, everybody. Okay, we're all gonna get super buff. That's what you do when you change classes. Everybody's gonna be like this the North Star character after this. I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say we're gonna fly back to the Bahamas, as one does. Bahamas. That's where Bahamut lives, right? Yo, look at our canoe. Oh yeah, I was gonna draw a picture of my battle canoe. Didn't get around to doing that. Well, it's fine. Brad, how much? Oh. We're looking a-okay here. This will let us also have more magic, which is also good. Somebody's poisoned. Oh. Keed was poisoned. Okay, time to find Bahamut so we can change classes. It's a scorpion tail. Then we're gonna go to the shrine, the sunken shrine, and then we're gonna kick ass. There's like a map, isn't there? It's like hold B and press select. Hold B and press start. Nope. I'm not holding B. Okay, we need to go. Okay, just down this way. Code, there's unfortunate news in the gaming world. Oh, what's up? Is it gonna like, am I gonna be like... There we go. Let's say director, Shutaro Ida passed away. I heard that. I saw that earlier today. At 52, that is way too, like, that is young. A sequel production enters its final stage. That's on... God. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, because he worked on, like, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's not very old at all. Yeah. Because he worked on like Castlevania, like OG Castlevania stuff, and all kinds of games. The tale of the rat proves your courage. I shall give you the honor due true warriors. Yo, we just classed up. Look how wide we are. We're like those memes where like everybody's wide. You know the ones. I don't know what they're called. Does anyone know what, let me see if I can find one here. I'm positive I have one here around, like, it's somewhere. Just like looking in a folder here, looking in a book. Yeah, these. What is this meme called? This is us now, though. Okay. I don't know. This is us. This is us. Okay. We've transitioned to wide. We have. Look at us. We're all just like walking here. Hakuna Matata indeed. Why is it? Yeah, no, that's because that's what the meme is. It's the person's wide. We're wide now. Warrior of wide. This one sec. Wide Kiryu. Yeah, Wide Kiryu is a really good one too. Alright. Tara, how you doing? Anyways, yeah, that's really sad news, Hive. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man, we are so wide. Holy moly, that's so much more damage. I knew we'd get like a... Jesus. We get a huge damage buff, but also like... I kind of forgot how much we would get. All I know is Hakuna Matata. Never heard of wide. Hakuna Matata. I forgot that that was on screen. 16:9 posting. Wow. Yo, look at the fist pump. That guy Digi keeps talking about how they're not a dog and yet they wag their tail when happy. A dog-coded thing and not a cat-coded thing. Dogs and cats are like, they have interchangeable things. There's no laws. Laws aren't real. Dogatil basement. I'm like, cat girls, puppy girls, like, these are often interchangeable things. Oh, yo, it was just up the road from where we were. I gotcha. I see. As long as that's what Digi wants. Alright. Okay, so look at us. We're so buff. Everybody's buff. Oh man, I don't have thigh highs anymore. Terrible. No, but you have leggings, maybe. I like that we all have like brows. Every character here has like a caveman brow. We're going full unga bunga with our class change. No thigh highs, I know, right? Noodle, how you doing? Hey, then Key needs to be Unga Bunga and wide. Yeah, if we could have just upgraded Key, we should have did that. I wonder if I let, like, no, it's gonna upgrade everybody. I was supposed to say, I wonder if everybody, like, else died and it was just Keyed alive, if he would be the only one to, like, class up. But I don't think it works that way. Takes off their hat, right? Also, I'm not doing that well, feeling sick. Oh, Noodle, you definitely make sure you get lots of rest, okay? You take care. Yeah, a lot of stuff going around lately. I don't know why I just bought two of those. Whoa, so wide. We're so buff. Yo, we could get Saber or Bland? That doesn't sound very exciting. I don't think Saber even works. A-Rub! Heal 3. I think I already have heal 3, don't I? Or do I just have heal 2? Oh man. Oh man, I don't have heal 3. I could get heal 3. Can I afford heal 3? Gonna call it a night? Alright, Bahamut. You have a good night, okay? Thank you for letting us class up and learn new abilities. Thank you. Okay, so we are playing this kind of open guide because it's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy 1. It's a little bit obtuse. I want to have fun and I don't want to wander around in the dirt forever. So, it's a little bit what we're doing right now. But, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I wag my tail when I'm happy. I don't know. It's just a thing. Maybe it's like a human-coded thing. Yay, dirt! Yeah. Having a guide for Final Fantasy 1 is understandable because there's so many mechanics and that are bugged and not working. Yeah, it's a big part of it too. I gotta figure out how to get back to the octopus or the kraken. Exactly, Tara. Like the thing is like I've been there. I've been puppy girl. I've lived that life. So I'm like, I don't know. There's nothing wouldn't bother me. Somebody made that mistake or whatever, pointed it out. Doesn't bother me. But I guess that's the thing is I suck the fun out of it because I'm too immune to it. I think everyone would. My life would be improved by having a tail. Yeah, I think everyone's would. I think it would too. Tails are pretty good. Everyone's just bias. Nah, I think it's fair. I think it's a legit point. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, Black Mage loses his hat. It's a little upsetting, isn't it? You're a cat code. Of course you're immune to puppy stuff. No, I mean, like, I'm just immune to, like, people, like, teasing me about it. Because I'm like, oh yeah, no, I've been there. Yeah. I've done puppy stuff. She's immune to false dictonomy. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. A dictonomy is when you say something that can be two things. Oh, okay, gotcha. Like dog or cats are opposite. Yeah, like they don't have to be opposites. They can be one and the same. We're fighting lobsters down here. I like all the little poses, that's fun. I like how I learned the pure spell, but I'm still, even now, I'm still just like using my items for all this stuff. But anyway, so what do y'all think of Cream in Sonic 2? That was pretty fun. Not a huge fan of Cream, but like, I thought it was a fun, you know, she seems fun to play. I'm a little lazy. I am more than a little lazy, honestly. Well, I want to do at least 1 or 2 dungeons. I wasn't there. Hey, no worries. No worries. It's a pretty substantial hack. I thought it was just another replace Sonic with X. No. Yeah, there's a lot more going on there for sure. Having the extra stages is pretty cool. I don't think any of them really, like, wowed me, but, like, it's nice that they're there. It's just something to, like, mix it up, change things up a little bit. I think the only one I would maybe take is... I don't know, actually. Because, like... now that I know sort of how to skip Metropolis Zone 2... and I know I'm not, like, 100% with that skip yet, but, like... if I even get it once, like, it's such a time saver, you know? I like Cream, a friend, and Cream the rabbit. Not a fan of Cream the stand. And I haven't really done anything with Cream the band. There you go. That is so many shags. Yo, we got, what do you think the R stands for? R-shag. Sahag. What the fuck? I wonder, is WZ Sahag red? Nah, that's too obvious. It can't be that. I'm gonna blow them away with lightning, okay? Wizard. Nah. It's gotta stand for something else. Yeah, it's the only word I can think that has a W and a Z in it. Yeah, the encounters in Final Fantasy 1 are kind of like weird because they're like really big. There's a lot of enemies to fight sometimes. Wario, oh, that makes sense, you're right. The Z is silent and invisible. That makes so much sense. shark. God. I'm a little lazy. But we're doing okay. Man, so much damage. White down here throwing Hadokens. I kind of, maybe after this, I might do a little bit of Street Fighter if I have energy, because I'm right at the point where I'm pretty okay with, like, doing maybe the rest of it off stream. I'd like to do a playthrough of Q and Akuma on stream. Urian, maybe. I think the rest I don't care if I play on stream or not. This one does, in robes and not a poncho. What? You're not gonna rock a mohawk and a poncho? What the hell? But that's so good. You should do that. I don't know why. Why are you so reluctant about poncho? You love poncho. So we have a challenge when we get to this boss, which is to beat it with in 8 turns, in 8 moves. It's not even turns; it's 8 moves. So we'll try our best. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but I'll give it a couple tries. I have a feeling if I get like a couple crits with key or code, we might be able to swing it though, because this boss has, I think, 800 health, and I've seen keyed crit for 350 at least, so it's not outside the realm of possibility. Do lobsters know teamwork? Do lobsters know how to work together? Is pack hunting lobsters a thing in nature? You ever have that thing where like you're like just like kind of doing your thing or whatever, and then suddenly you hear like voices? It's not the pack hunting lobsters, I swear. Like it sounds like radio. Like in the other room. Like it sounds like radio in another room. What kind of voices? It just sounds like kind of muffled radio in like a different room. I often wonder, like in my brain, I'm like, I wonder if I remember hearing about this story of somebody like getting like radio signals through like a filling in their mouth. And I'm like, I wonder if it's that. I wonder if I'm getting radio signals on my fillings. I think lobsters would crab bucket. I think lobsters are notoriously bad at teamwork. Ugh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think Mythbusters debunked that one. Aw, oh, jeez. Okay, then I'm just hearing voices. That's not good. I'm sure it's fine. Like, it's probably fine. It's okay, Code. I hear voices randomly too. Okay. There's Lucille Ball, and the thought that she was getting radio signals in her feelings. And yeah, it was debunked. Uh-oh. Shotgun, how you doing? How's this going? As long as they're not telling you anything you don't already know. Just one second, I'm just gonna like look outside for a minute because I'm just curious. Okay, well, I don't see anything outside. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's always a weird one. Every once in a blue moon, I'll have like a moment like that. I don't know what that's about. Doesn't happen very often, but like it's like, you know, it's not like it hasn't happened. I think it stopped. Like I said though, very muffled, so it's like you can't really make anything out. I'm super tired. I can sometimes hear voices randomly scream at me. Oh, that's super unfun. Don't like that. Yeah, that's probably not great. Hell yeah, how you doing? I'm just like... I have to admit, like... I've been on medication that I know has made me more, like, paranoid. Like, that's a thing that definitely I've been on. And I've felt the difference. Like, it's like, oh, I don't normally experience this, and now I'm experiencing this thing. You know what I mean? Which, like, in particular, it happened to me on buprofen a lot. I noticed that I was, like, way more paranoid than, like, not like a paranoid person, but, like, that medication definitely, like, kind of, reacted to me that way. I'm near a couple pubs, so I sometimes get drunk people shouting outside. Yeah, sometimes we get people, like, I live on a really busy road, so, like, it's not unusual for people to be walking down the sidewalk. Just, like, and I could hear them, like, talking sometimes. But this time of year, that's pretty rare, because it's, like, super winter outside. Not just regular winter, super winter. Just distress. Okay, we're here. The closest thing to auditory hallucination I've had was when I was at work at McDonald's for a little while. I hear the beeps of the timers even when I was in at work. Oh gosh, I've had that experience too. Yeah, it sounds like exploding head syndrome. Oh god, what's that? Mine sounds like TV static. Oh. I think everyone gets the occasional hallucination. At least I hope so, because I've had like every type of hallucination. Ah. Yeah. Hallucinating is one of those things that definitely makes me, it's right on the like edge of things. It's like where it's like, oh, this makes me uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't like the notion of hallucinating things. But yeah, I don't hear anything now, but it definitely felt like it. Yeah, it's off-putting. Yeah. Me too, but auditory seems to be way more common for me. Gotcha. Interesting. I'm gonna look into whatever the result. Thanks for giving me a name to that. I was about to say, when I'm hearing a phantom beeping just now, but no, it turns out it was one of the smoke alarms that need a battery changed. Oh. At least you have a, like, immediate cause, right? Okay, we're putting on the strikeout. We're gonna take a sip, and then we're gonna fight this Kraken, okay? Should make sure the right achievements locked in here. Okay, defeat the Kraken in the Sea Shrine in 8 or fewer actions. Running does not count as an action. So, what we're gonna do, time to defeat the Kraken. Release the Kraken, we're gonna not just release it, we're gonna release it from life. Alright, let's do this. The Fiend's ball is shattered, evaporating all of the water. Oh, how foolhardy to dare challenge me, Kraken, the Fiend of the water. Okay, so we're going to run, fast, run. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, that was so much health. Okay, so that's not great. Okay, run, magic. Fast, run. Okay, so we've done one action. 34 damage, that's not great. 3 actions. 4, 5. Six, 7. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it! One for each arm. There we go. Yo! Keyed MVP, just fucking wallop that Kraken. Did you see that final crit? Damn, I couldn't compete with that. Holy moly, that was a good hit. Nothing here. The Lost City. There we go. Pretty good. That was really good, actually. Like, that was another achievement for our 126 set, and another 2 achievements for our main set, our core set. Okay, I'm just gonna like quickly like double check, make sure I'm not like gonna miss anything coming up here. So the next one is defeat Tiamat in the flooded castle of poison smoke. What is poison smoke? Oh my god, look at the other achievement list that loaded in. This is the 126 set that loaded in briefly because it was the last set we unlocked an achievement in. Oh my god, there's like... How many achievements are in that set? I gotta check. It is how many achievements? It is 631 achievements. That was really good though with the Kraken. That was really, really good. I'm pleased about that. Okay, I think next place we're going is the Mirage Tower. But I do want to check a thing here first. Which I think we can actually just go. I think we can just go there. There goes our main set's loaded back in here. How much money do I have? Enough for magic. Exciting. Oh yeah, we were supposed to get like a stone plate or something at the slab. I don't remember if I don't, whoa! I'm gonna grab onto this. Okay. So, the stone slab, where's the stone slab at? Did I get it for free for my time at the... Or is it by chance in a box? Good chance it's in the box. It's in a box. We gotta go back underwater. Okay. That's okay though. I also gotta figure out what thing does poison and smoke. So that's important for the next boss. And it's one of the last remaining missables that we have. Well, we have a couple, but you know. What spell does this? Brack. It spells brack. Black mage spells. Break. Okay. Break is considered poison? That's considered poison smoke? Defeat Tiamat in the floating castle of poison smoke. Oh. Never mind, you can use Bane. It's Bane that they want, not Brack. Okay, well, which one's Bane? Do I have Bane? I have room for Bane. I probably have room for Bane. Okay. That's cool. We gotta go get our stone slab, though. So we'll do that first. Which is in here, and I think I skipped over the floor that it's on because you think you have to go to floor. Hey. We're getting to the point where we have enough spells that we can pretty freely use spells in fights. I just want to be like, I just tried to be reserved on our way down here initially because it's like, oh, I don't want to like, you know, burn through all my magic. Even though really that fight was entirely about Keed and me like just doing big hits when we could. It's nice when you have a plan and it just like kind of works out. You know? It's like I knew how to do the achievement. It's sort of like how when we were fighting Kari, I knew exactly how to do the achievement, I just couldn't get like the numbers to like line up because there's just such a range in damage on a hit in this game that it's just like, oh, to like close out a boss with a particular type of magic is really hard because the damage range is just so, there's so much variation. Ghosts. Punch them. I feel like the remakes of this game added a lot of items to it. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like they added I feel like they at least added Phoenix Downs. But I might be misremembering. Also, this ghost sprite is pretty much 1-to-1 with the one on Final Fantasy VI NES. Yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? Like, it does look familiar. Yeah, it is too. You're right. Oh, the high resolution version of it's weird. I don't know if I like that. I'm like, no, he needs to be more skunkly. Yeah, there's a lot of callback monsters. It makes me realize how often monsters are just like, the concepts are just reused in later Final Fantasy games. Oh, I should probably do something about this. Pretty low health right now. Man, what happened to my damage? My damage fucking sucks. Keith's got the real damage going on. I know I'm mostly here just to take hits, but like also like I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more damage. What the hell? You know me, tank. Grr, shark. Warriors are very gear dependent. You're missing out on. Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. I forgot about that part. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm using Garbo gear, so of course I'm gonna hit kind of weak. My hits are sauceless. Help. With one small donation, you can help this fighter gain sauce. I think it's this one or it's the next one. It might be that one up there. Oh, hey, mermaids. Are we gonna become bubbles? Are they gonna become bubbles? What does that mean? All the sauce is in the chest. I know. We haven't opened the chest to get the sauce. We haven't retrieved the sauce from the chests. I kind of had a feeling when I was doing this run, when I was like kind of initially like setting it up, I was like, you know what? Like it would make the most sense actually to have like 2 black belts and then have like 2 black belts and then have like casters. But I was like, I've kind of felt like this would be like more like aesthetically pleasing, you know what I mean? Okay, it's probably this one. Yo, we found the slab! Yeah. Check out this hot slab I found. It's for languages. Slab. A slab of what? Language. Language slab. How'd I arrive here? It's a hot slab of language. I really should get the teleport spell. It's pretty bad when I have a flying ship and I'm just like, I'm too lazy to fly over there and get it. To be completely fair, I do kind of need to do a little bit of grinding. We are, I don't want to say under-leveled, but we are like, we could be higher level right now. We need to learn a few new spells, though, for sure. Because we are, I don't want to say hurting, but, like, we definitely have better options. We have better options now that we've upgraded our mages. Now that we've given White a mohawk, and Healer's luxurious hair has been revealed, yeah. We need to upgrade. We need more spells to utilize these cool new abilities. I always thought the floor in this area looks like the bricks from Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, you did say you'd think I'd look pretty good with, yeah, side shave. I think you'd probably look pretty good. I don't know if it's like, you're like, because I know you have like wavy like curls and stuff, so it's like, I don't know how that grows with like a side shave, but like, I don't know, I think it would look pretty good. There's cells for Warrior, Black Wizard, White Wizard in Terraria as references to the game. Oh, I didn't know that. Yo, I just leveled up. We're so wide. This will forever be that meme. It'll just be wide Hakuna Matata. I mean, originally early build of Terraria used sprites lifted from Final Fantasy V. Yeah. Yes, it did. How do you all know so much about games? I don't know. I mean, I'm just around a lot of people that do have knowledge. I'm just like, I don't have that much knowledge myself. It just like, it just like seeps out of my head. It goes into my head and then leaves my head. That's how it works for me. For everyone else, I don't know. I have approximate knowledge of all video games. Yeah, right? I have approximate knowledge of video games too, but like, I mean approximate as in I'm in proximity to knowledge of video games. Healer. It would be good to have this spell. Let me take a look. This is heal 3, right? Just oh, we really want A-Rub too. We really want both these spells, actually. I'm gonna wait, though. I have an unhealthy history, video game history. Unhealthy interest in video game history. Yeah, I mean, like, I think part of it probably is just, like, everybody kind of, like, I don't know, like, how old you are, Koopa. But I think, like, part of it is, it's just, like, a lot of people in my, like, stream in our community are probably of the age where, like, they've experienced most video game things, like, in person, to some extent. I think about that sometimes. I notice this especially when, like somebody that might be, like, distinctly younger, early 30s. I should clarify, I meant, like, in a way I'm impressed. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Like, I think it's, like, part of it. Yeah. But, like, I have to admit, like, how to put it? I noticed when I first started going to Smash Brothers tournaments, like, way back, this is back about the time that Smash 4 came out, it was really interesting finding out and realizing that, like, even just people that were just, like, a few years younger than me that would have not necessarily grown up with the NES and Super Nintendo, how much, like, of a gap there was in, like, knowledge about certain, like, Nintendo franchises. I was like, oh yeah, it really, like, it's actually kind of noticeable, because, like, I had a few people that were like, oh yeah, like, a few people that, like, I talked to me, and they were like, a few people, like, mentioned that they were like, oh yeah, when I first started playing Smash, like, I didn't even know who Ness was, or Captain Falcon, I just thought they were characters made for Smash, and it's like, oh, wow, like, that seemed, like, very, like, basic to me, but it's like, it makes me realize that it's like, oh yeah, like if you grew up after the Super Nintendo, like you might not know some of these characters because you just don't know Earthbound, you don't know F-Zero. Yeah. I feel sorry about a place being 19 here. I mean, like, it'll probably be a little bit of that, Noodle. I mean, like, I definitely tend to be a little bit on the older side than most streamers. But it's like nothing, it's not major, it's not a big deal. Like, I think, like, I'm enjoying a game right now that, like, I wouldn't have played this as a kid. I did briefly play it, but, like, I was definitely, like, too young to play and enjoy this game as a kid. So, like, I think there is, like, even at my age, like, there's games like that. They're just, like, on the cusp of my knowledge, but, like, because I would have grown up with them being kind of in the circulation, but not necessarily ones I played. I sort of got a short end of the stick so hard it did. There was an article I was reading the other day about this topic, and it was almost exactly this topic. It was talking about, like, I'm gonna see if I can find the headline. Again, I've retweeted a lot of stuff since then, though. It was talking about how, like, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy hasn't, like, found the same foothold with, like, younger gamers, because, like, for people that are, like, my age, we grew up with, like, a Final Fantasy game every, like, 2 or 3, 4 years, right? And then, like, the development cycle after, like, 12 and 13 shifted to being, like, almost 10 years between games. And because of that, like, you know, people spent their whole childhood basically without some of these games getting more than a single release. So it's like, how do you know, younger kids even fall in love with some of these games? Yeah, aren't engaged because of the insane development cycles. I didn't see that article, but I saw the headline. Yeah. Maybe that's a factor, but I think everyone just has smartphones now as a bigger part of it. Do you think? I didn't even think about that. I think it's like legitimately that, like, if you're only putting out a game every like few years, like I mean, I don't know, like looking at a different example, like yo, Mr. Radon, how you doing? What you up to? Yo, Rachel, what's up? How y'all doing? How is everybody? Yeah, Shinkaze, how you doing? Or is it K's? It's K's, isn't it? Yeah. Welcome, Mr. Radon. How's things going? Yeah. I think, like, yeah, we're just talking right now about the topic of, like, the generational gap in certain, like, series. I just spent 3 hours sweating out Where's Waldo NES badge. Holy shit. I want to play that so bad. I've actually been thinking about playing it, like, I wasn't gonna get to it this week, but I was like, maybe I'll do it this week coming up. Or, like, I wasn't gonna get to it last week, but I was like, maybe I'll do it this week coming up, because I'm like, you know what? I think Where's Waldo would be really fun to play together. Yeah. Right, I made Moon Vampires. Oh, hell yeah, cool. I did send Dracula to the moon, hell yes. Good. Good. What was I looking for? I was looking for that article. It was just from the other day. Where he belongs. Yeah. Send this boy to the moon. Yeah, we've been talking about, just, like, the kind of generational gap with, like, a lot of game stuff. Because, I mean, like, I feel kind of, like, blessed that I grew up through a lot of, like, game generations. I mean, most of my stuff started from the NES and onwards, but it's, like, I got to experience a lot of these things, like, firsthand, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel kind of blessed that way, but I totally understand that it's, like, even just a few generations, even just a few years out, like, people that are just, like, a couple years younger than me, a lot of them did not get to experience, like, the NES or even the Super Nintendo, and it's, like, I mean, like, if you missed that generation, those generations, like, you missed out on a lot of, like, kind of starting points for a lot of major, like, Nintendo series, for example. But, like, then you stack that aspect with the fact that, like, development cycles have become longer, so, like, I mean, even we were talking about Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, about like how development cycles, like kids nowadays might go their whole like childhood and only see like one major Final Fantasy release or one major Dragon Quest release. Probably 2 or 3 maybe, but like it would be like one major release and maybe 2 spin-offs or something like that. And that's like wild compared to like what I grew up through, where, you know, I grew up through with like a Final Fantasy mainline game coming out like every 2 or 3 years, which is like wild by like today's standards. I don't know. We've been like reminiscing. We've been playing Final Fantasy 1 over here, reminiscing a lot. Welcome in, everybody. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Code. I spectate your cat, she, they pronouns. I'm a variety expedited cat VTuber who usually streams 3+ games a night, 4 to 6 nights a week. And I play all kinds of stuff, mostly retro and indie games. But yeah, I also do retro achievement hunting, so that's what this business up here is. And yeah, tonight we played Monster Hunter Portable 3rd for the PSP, Sonic 2 Pink Edition for the Mega Drive, which is a fan hack of Sonic 2 where you can play as Amy, Cream, or Big. And now we're playing Final Fantasy 1. So, if any of that sounds like a jam, feel free to drop a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. I love to meet you, and I love talking about games. So, if that's your jam, feel free to drop a follow. I'm only 30, but my start console, so to speak, was NES. Yeah, and the thing is, everybody's different too, right? Because I know, like, I have a lot of friends that, like, and even myself, like, I didn't get a Super Nintendo right away, so, like, I spent a lot more time on NES than some of my friends did. So, like, everybody's different, right? Yeah, but I know, like, a lot of kids just a few years younger than me, like, their first console was probably the 64. And so, like, you know, you missed, like, I don't know what sparked this conversation, but it's like I was saying, when I first started doing Smash Brothers 4 tournaments, just talking to people that were just like a few years younger than me, it was really surprising what, like one of them mentioned, and this is like somebody I would consider pretty knowledgeable about games, but he was like, yeah, no, when I first started playing Smash 4, I didn't even know that, like, Ness and Captain Falcon came from anything. I thought they were just original characters for Smash. And I'm like, oh my god. And they were like, yeah, no, I, like, know now about Earthbound and F-Zero, but, like, they didn't grow up with those games, so how are they gonna know, right? Yeah. I didn't have a Super Nintendo for a long time. Yeah. I remember being so jelly of my cousins and my friends who got Super Nintendo like a little bit earlier. And I remember like I was revved up. I was like itching for that Super Nintendo. I remember waiting all year. Because it came out one year, and then I don't even know if it was the next year or if it was the year after that I spent the whole year. My mom said that, like, if I did all my chores and everything and I got good grades, that she'd pay for like half my Super Nintendo when summer break started. And so like I was locked in. I was mad locked in for that. So I was like doing all my chores and everything like that and saving up all my money and everything, and I was like never was I more proficient at school than that grade. I don't remember what year it was, but I was hella locked in. Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of places you randomly see old games in the gap between video rental in the 90s. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like even like video rental not being a thing nowadays. Because I remember as a kid, I rented games all the time. Like a lot of my exposure to a lot of games came from, I mean, this is pre-internet days, and in a lot of instances. So a lot of my experience with games came from literally just like going and renting a game every weekend for like a couple bucks, which feels so quaint nowadays. Man, I miss video rental. It sucks that it's just like been something that's washed away over time, right? Yeah. Pardon me. 10-15 years ago, it was mostly Let's Play forums, threads. Yeah, no, like, and that's the thing, right, is, like, the way people have been exposed to games has also changed over time, too, because, like, yeah, Let's Plays have been a big part of it, and, I mean, people like me are kind of a retro streamer, like we, you know, bring a lot of these games back into kind of like the limelight a little bit. Yeah. Willow Video was our local store. Aw, that's cool. We had, I forget the name. There was like 3 rental places I would rent from. One was a grocery store. The other was a laundromat. And there was one other one which was just like a convenience store. The convenience store and the laundromat were closer to me, so I routinely like go between those 2 places. Oh, and there's also a game store. Oh my god, I completely almost forgot about the game store. There was a game store that, like, after a few years later, I discovered it after like a lot of years of just renting from the laundromat and the convenience store. I remember video game renting as well. Did it because there were, we were poor, basically downloading them to our Wii. Oh, gotcha. I see. Yeah. Yeah, the Wii would be right at the tail end of video rental, for sure. Shout out to the family video for that. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, like, and that was like a big thing, right? Because like, by the Wii, like most video stores were closing down by that point. The last game I remember renting was Monster Hunter for the PS2. And that was like, I rented it actually for several weeks, but that was like 2004. And I know the rental store I rented it from closed down like probably less than a year later, so that was like 2005. And I don't think we had any rental stores after that, but I know like a lot of places would still have some rental places and rental stores around. Last I remember was Club Penguin on the Wii. Aww. But yeah, it's just interesting how like the like video game knowledge kind of like is dispersed through the generations in different ways, because like, yeah, like if you grew up through like the early 2000s, mid 2000s, probably a lot of your exposure to a lot of these games is probably Let's Players and streamers and that sort of stuff, right? Like, that just makes sense. And there's not a damn thing wrong with that, because let's be real, like, I mean, like, a lot of these games are hard to find, even. Yeah, and, you know, but I think it's not even just for, like, because I know some people just chalk it up as it's like, oh, the kids nowadays aren't interested in older games, and I don't think that's true at all. I think, like, kids nowadays still have, like, what's interesting, like, I mean, there is sometimes like the generational, oh, this looks like a really old game, but it doesn't necessarily, like, when people say stuff like that, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not interested. Yeah. Late in high school, we started going to a nearby store nearby that was really greasy, but they had rental GameCube games and D&D splat books. What's a splat book? For sale. Awful store, but we did what we had to. Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go get some spells. Let's go get some spells. But anyways, it's just interesting. I think it's interesting just like how different generations grew up with different systems. And like, it doesn't take being like that much younger than like to have like a completely different like skew of how you absorbed and partook in video games, partaken, like the selection of games that you would have had access to shifts greatly even just within a few years. I don't think games looking old matters because there's plenty of indie hits. I think indie games have definitely like opened people's eyes in a lot of ways. Partooken. Yeah, maybe. I gotta get stuff. Exit might be good to have. But we also have, like... What white mage spell do we need? Exit might be a good idea. Which do you think is better? Having exit on my white mage or escape or whatever it is on the black mage? Which one's better, do you think? Spell books are rule books for tabletop RPGs that don't necessarily adhere to the original intent. Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. I don't know too much about D&D, so that's like all new stuff to me. Karisu, how you doing? What's up? Okay. That's death. I need to go to a place that has level 5 spells. Yeah, not much. The same way as when I do retro using RetroArch. Yeah, that's like a big thing too, is of course emulators are a huge part of it, right? Having access to these games is really important. I think like video game preservation has been like largely improved through emulation, for sure. Oh, cool. A convenient spot to land my boat. Ship or whatever. Was this place always like this? I don't remember it being so dusty looking. Okay, this is level 5 spells, but this isn't really where I want to be. It's not, I need Bane. I'm gonna go to bed because I did not sleep last night, nor the night before. Oh, Hive, you gotta get some sleep. That's no good. You're gonna give me a hard time about it the other night. And you were suffering the same fate too, I guess. Okay, so we want Bane, I think. Oh, we need Bane. Okay. I was in bed and was not able to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, Hive. You go get some rest, okay? You go crash. Okay, so we got Bane now. I want some level 6 spells. Yeah. My only group I was kicked off because I had a self-imposed bedtime. Oh. And one of the members couldn't get along. Oh. Yeah, D&D stuff is like that. Like schedules are always gonna be like the toughest thing. You know those and watch both Mario Brothers and Zelda. And yeah, I was actually gonna like detour a little bit and talk about the fact that it's not even just like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest that have such like long development cycles, because Zelda and Mario have long development cycles now too, which isn't good. And I think Nintendo recognized at a certain point that like having a Mario game every like 6, 7, 8 years is not good for like brand, because like at that point like kids are only getting like a Mario game or two within their like whole childhood, right? And like that's the whole thing, is Nintendo relies really heavily on like their kind of brand recognition, right? Yeah. You know, watch both Mario Brothers and Zelda as part of a collection-wise. Imagine if Nintendo made another except for Mario Brothers 3, that would sell like hotcakes. Yeah, like the thing is like these games are still good, and it's like Nintendo needs to make them like available. That's not what I'm looking for. Where are we going? Where are we? Okay. We're going south. Okay, so I got Bane, which is one of the things I needed. Now I need to go someplace else. I need to drop off that slab. I don't know if I even used the slab yet. I gotta learn how to talk to. Yeah. I gotta learn slab talk. What the hell? I thought this was like on the other continent. Where the hell am I? Am I on the wrong continent? Is it the other side? I guess I'll just go this way and I'll find out. Oh, it is too. I thought it was this desert up here. I can remember all the secrets of Super Mario Bros. 2 like the back of my hand. Yeah, but no, like a lot of reminiscing right now. This just feels nice, you know? Playing Final Fantasy 1. And like I said, this wasn't even the very first version, like this wasn't even my very first Final Fantasy game, so like this is a little bit even different for me. I played this one, this was the first Final Fantasy game I played, but it wasn't the first one I beat, or like played a lot. Because I remember playing it, but I don't remember if it was a friend or a cousin or my dad's house or what, but I remember playing it like a little bit, not understanding any of it, and just like putting in Punch Out or something, I don't remember. But you know, a few years later, once I was a little bit older, Mystic Quest caught my eye, and then eventually like Final Fantasy 6. I guess Final Fantasy 2 and 3 at the time. So, those were actually the first Final Fantasy games I played, like, in full. And then Final Fantasy 1 I played for the first time on the PS1. So, a little bit of a jump there, a little bit of a gap. But I want to play the OG set. I wanted to play try it on the original hardware, see what it would feel like on the NES, you know? It's been good. It's been really good. I can see, you know, for an NES game, this game is like mad popping off. Like, I can only imagine, like, knowing how I felt, like, in the early 80s playing the NES, or like early 80s, late 80s playing the NES. This game would have been like, had I understood it better at the time, I would have been absolutely enthralled with it. We'll say that when the shrine sank, many treasures were lost. Also, they tell of a cryptic stone plate. I got your cryptic stone plate right here. Sword to my brother Une with the slab. Sword? Wait, what? Who's your brother? Is this your brother? Oh well, I see you have been honored. Sure, I guess? Oh my god, I can get in here and talk to this old man. Until 200 years ago, the power of water brought us good fortune. No, you must go the other way. Yeah, keep moving. No, thank you. Okay, I think we need to go to the Mirage Tower. I think this is where we're going next. I also have to learn this language, and I don't remember where I learned this. I got the slab, but I need somebody to, like, translate it for me and teach me the language. So that we can become bilingual. Where's Waldo badge? Took that long though, huh? That's a lot of Where's Waldo. Good to know. Yeah. Also, Mr. Radon, what all were you up to tonight? I'm not sure if I asked. I know you said about Where's Waldo and sending Dracula to the moon, but yeah, I hope your stream was enjoyable. Oh, I'm definitely feeling a little bit draggy though. It's starting to catch up with me. I guess we're at 8 hours, so I guess it's like kind of fair. But we did get another shrine done, so that's good. Okay, see, I thought the thing was over here. I can land here. Sand turtles. Dangerous. Right, head to bed. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. I understand. But no, there were some deathless attempts were done in a few games. Oh, yo. Yeah. What all did you see, Rachel? Also, Rachel, how you doing? How's your move been? How's things been? Keeds hanging on for dear life here. We should heal him up. I'm so tired. Oh yeah, don't worry. You don't have to type anything out. You just relax, okay? That's totally fair. Oh, this is not going great. Who made these turtles so strong? What the hell? Oof. I think I might have to resort to magic. Not just like crappy magic. I think I need good magic. I'll try ice too. I'm really cheaping out here. Okay. Come on. There we go. Get in the middle of Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh, yo. Then Super C happened? Aw, hell yeah. I remember playing Super C. Super C was one of the first few games I played. Because the first few games I played was over at my dad's house because I didn't have an NES. I didn't have any game console at that point. And it was Super C, Super Mario Brothers 1, Super C, Punch-Out, and Jackal. Those were the first couple games I played. Those were the first video games I played. And... oh. I thought the tower would have more tower to it. There's another game in there that was also really early. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Okay, let me take a look here. I'm definitely in the wrong place. I'm probably skipping a step, which is pretty easy to do. One of the reasons why I figured I should do this open book. I need to sit down and do Super C. My first NES game, true, Duck Hunt was one of those games because it was paired with Super Mario Brothers. Okay. Oh, if we go south, there's a village over here. I think I need to visit it first. Okay, where's Dr. Une? Where's Dr. Une? Let me see. If you want to be pedantic. Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers World Track and Meet. Oh, jeez, gotcha. I don't think I've ever seen that version. Okay, I think I know where to go. But first we must fight this turtle to death. Wow, it's really bright out right now. For how early it is. Wow, this turtle got no money. Turtle broke. Same with that, another game. I see. Yo! It's a dinosaur. Hell yeah. That was nice. Yeah, we should have had more. We should have went with 2 black belts. That would have probably been a good idea for this run. That makes a lot of sense. Oops. That's probably fine. He used like a soft pad or something. I don't know because we lost it. Think of like, did you? Yeah, I know of them. I just didn't realize that there was a version of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt that came with World Track and Meet. That's pretty cool. What? No, please. You should let me land in your town. The bastards that worked out the spacing. They fucking knew. Park my ship all the way down here or something. Oh my god, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Oh my god, this is like, the parking here is insane. And oh my god, there's red turtles in the forest. I haven't fought them yet, but look at how bad the other turtle was. This is gonna be rough, I think. Or heal up keyed. Oh, okay, never mind, we terminated in 1 hit. Wait, ineffective? Shut the hell up. Yeah, like, just let me land the fucking helicopter. Please. There we go. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk, but we'll get there. Oh, my goodness. Long walk through the forest, but we'll get there. Ah, so many wolves. Ah, for real wolves. Oh, I just went into ad break. It snuck up on me. Okay, we're gonna blow up these wolves now. I'm gonna take a quick break. I feel like maybe I should make a hot drink. Might hit the spot. Wake me up a little bit. But then again, honestly, I'm probably on the wind down towards getting some rest, so maybe I don't want that. I can see the town. Oh, zombies! Zombies! We're in zombie territory. Okay. They even gave everybody a unique, like, victory pose, which is pretty fun. Lupa. Oh, do I need to use the slab? Oh, I didn't even think about using the slab. Unknown symbols. Shit. Oh, I'm not gonna... Oh, man. Ain't good. Did I work my way here? Just 1 sec. I have to go back to Melmond. Oh, fuck. Goddamn. Buff Warriors, this real is Final Fantasy to have. They're hella buff. They could just punch a fucking T-Rex. Check this shit out. Easy. They don't even care. Jay, how you doing? Like, I gotta become bilingual. At least, I gotta at least become bilingual before I call it for tonight. I don't feel like we actually got that much done, but like, also, we did do the Kraken, and we did get the Kraken extra achievement done, which is pretty nice. But, I don't know, maybe we'll get to the dungeon, and if I can take that if I could wrap that dungeon up tonight, that would be a huge win. That would just leave, like, not that much left. There's like a little bit left, but not like a lot. Still kind of bummed out though that Sonic 2 crashed before the end of the game before we could complete it. It crashed in the middle of Sky Chase. It's like, oh man, if it had just fucking killed me, that would have been like a million times better. But crashing had to reset the whole game. Not a big deal. I mean, it's not often you crash something, and the worst like repercussion is that you have to play Sonic 2 again. So it's not like it's a big deal. Well, at least we're building up a little bit of money. Melmond. Sand W. What could it stand for? Okay, yeah, we definitely have to go back to a town. Geez, was I even... I think I was just in Melmond, wasn't I? Because the first time we were in with the submarine tonight was, like, on Rock or something? Melmond is, I think, the one that was up here. Sand Wiggly, that's kind of what I was thinking too. I bet that's what it stands for. Okay, which town is this? I guess nobody's even gonna know. White magic. I wonder which is better, exit or teleport? Teleports the party back one floor in dungeons or causes an exit if they're on the first floor. Morphs party outside dungeons and caverns. Okay, so like if you want to backtrack, I guess like teleport's better, but if you just want to like get the hell out, like you want the other one for sure. We might not have room for it though. Is this a level 6 spell? Is it really a level 6 spell? It is. I don't know any level 6 spells. We should fix that. So I feel like soft would be good to have, but it feels maybe a little bit more situational. The other ones feel probably more important, so. Oh, and exit. Exit. There we go. Okay. And we also, one of the achievements is for getting all spells for, like, getting a full spell sheet. So, that's something else we'll have to watch for. 3, rub, quake, stun. What does rub do? I think rub is death, and stun... Yeah, I think we want stun out of these two. But we don't need to, like, buy them. Also, I don't think this is Melmond. Final Fantasy 1 map. Let's find a map. Where the hell's Melmond? Oh man, that's like not at all where I thought it would be. Where the hell am I? Okay, I guess I just fly out and away. Okay. We should cross over Melmond if I fly around here. There we go. You're Melmond. You are not Melmond. You're Elfland, Elfheim, Elfhim. Wrong Melmond. Where's the other Melmond? That's the castle. It's up here. Ish. That's not Melmond. Melmond? Shit, it was this place. Okay, where's the doctor? Doctor. I got a sleigh up. Are you the doctor? You look old. Pass through the Titan's tunnel, then south. Doctor, look at my sleigh up. Okay, you're not the doctor. Who's the doctor? Oh, this looks like maybe the doctor. Yo, we're bilingual now! I don't know how you'd know to talk to this guy. A slab? This slab will lead us to solve the riddle of the Lufinish. Now listen to me. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. Don't worry, I'm mad good at reviving orbs. People are always impressed how good I'm at reviving the orbs. I'm so glad you're by now, right? Level 3 and 4. What do we got? Is this level 3 and 4 magic? Yo, thank you for the follow. This is level 3 and 4. This is 4 and 5. Could do warp. But I think we already got level 5 magic. We do. Level 3 or level 4. What level was this? Level 5. I already got that. Okay, let's get out of here. We are officially by now. Ow. Ow. I just banged my knuckles. Okay, so now we can go back to where we were. Woo! I found that impressively fast, I think. Okay, we gotta light this turtle up. It's a question, everybody. Everyone that's like here and awake right now. If I was to do third strike, would people feel bad if I did Remy 12 and Necro off stream? Is there anyone holding their breath for any of those characters? Because I think I'm gonna do those ones off stream. Does anyone get their heart set on those characters? No, not particularly. Okay, because I'm gonna do Q and Akuma and Urian, I think, on stream. No, okay. Because I kind of feel like if I just lock in, I can just like burn through the rest of Third Strike really fast. But right now we're by, so we're gonna like go down here, talk to everyone that lives down here, and find out where we go next. Which I think is the Mirage Tower, which I already went there, but I think you probably need a key or something. They tell us how to operate the tower. Man, I wish learning a language was that easy. Just being like, here's the slab of language, explain it to me. Why is learning a language that hard? Ah. I mean, you didn't read it, you didn't translate it, someone did that for you. Yeah, but now when I talk to people, I'm gonna know what they're saying, so, like, I wish it worked like that. It'd be easy if you're not a coward. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It was really the thing holding me back was my fear of language this whole time. I should have known. You know, honestly, I kind of like this spell system. I don't think it's actually like, I know some people look at it and they're like, oh man, this is so archaic, but I'm like, I don't think it's bad. I think it's interesting. Like, I think it's actually pretty well thought out. It's definitely like a slow start kind of thing, but it does like actually make you feel like you're gaining a lot of power and you're using your whole selection of spells instead of just like using the best ones you have. Record Keeper does the same thing, funny enough, right? Yeah, because you only have like access to, well, there we go. There we go. Because spells and abilities have like a usage number of uses. We are the Lefinish. Only our bravest became Sky Warriors. Your airship was theirs. At the time of destruction, a legend was born. In 400 years, warriors with orbs will appear to save our people. Are you? Yep, we're the warriors with the balls. Oh, the Light Warriors. Legend is true. I like how they just recognize us. Hey, Tex, how you doing? What are you up to? Till 400 years ago, we controlled the power of the wind. This enabled us to suspend the castle in the air. Not no more, huh? Yeah, Tex had pads. 400 years ago, we had an advanced civilization. Our interest was the universe. What happened? Their castle crashed, and now they're bored. The floating castle, our ancestors lived there. The Mirage Tower is the entrance. Have life money. These are level 8 spells. Where are my level 7 spells at? Nuke. Is Nuke Flare? Question mark. We knew that a great power controlled the fiends. Our 5 bravest warriors left, never to return. Damn. Power of the Wind was taken by Tiamat. Is it more like Tiamat? How is that pronounced? I've often wondered. But we fought with Tiamat. But were unsuccessful. The fiend now inhabits the floating castle. Damn, he stole your castle. He jacked your castle. With this chime, you can enter the Mirage Tower. Hell yeah. Tiamat. Okay. They don't got no inn here. Where do they sleep? Tiamat. Okay. Okay, so that's good, I guess. We need more money before we can buy spells here. What is... Right, we have to take it out with poison. I'm just like thinking. This is quite a journey. I don't think this is what I'm gonna do while I'm sleepy. We're gonna get back to our ship, find an inn, save, and then we'll save this for next time. But I might do some Street Fighter. Y'all wanna watch me play Q? I don't know how to really play Q, but he wallops his enemies with mad flailing, and it's very funny. Honestly, I don't even think Q knows how to play Q, so, yeah, I guess it's probably on point. That's probably how it's done. This man flops. I know nothing about Street Fighter 3 other than Q is low tier, but he's cool as hell. It's true. He is low tier and he is cool as hell. Honestly, if I was really serious about playing Third Strike, I would probably consider like learning Q. Just as like a pocket character, and he's just interesting. I just think he's cool. I just think he's neat. That Q made spy gadgets for MI6. This is a different Q. A little bit of a different Q. Street Fighter 3 has so many wacky motherfuckers. Who need to come back? Yes, I agree. Q is definitely one that needs to come back. G is really cool, but he's not quite the same as Q. Hey Q! Hey Q! Hey Q! Pardon me. Like, 5 actually did pretty good bringing a lot of, yeah, bring G and Q back. I think both characters should come back. Although I know the argument has been made that G is Q, but, I don't know. I don't know. 5 had Oro, right? Yep, 5 has Oro. Yeah, like, a lot of the cast came back for 5. The only ones that I can think of in Third Strike that didn't come back for 5 is... I don't think Hugo, Makoto, and Hugo, Makoto, Remy, and is Hugo in 5? Now I'm questioning that, because I think they have what's-his-face instead. I don't think Hugo's in 5. Hugo's in 4, but nah, he's not in 5. Yeah, because they had I don't remember his name. Yeah, they have a different version of 12. It's like 11 or something like that. Because the only characters that didn't come back was Makoto, Hugo, Remy. I don't know if Dudley's in 5 either. I don't think Dudley's in 5. He's in 4 once again. Oh, Dudley's in 5. Dudley's in 5. Okay, yeah. Now that I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right too. I always thought he looked a little bit weird in 5. I really like how he looked in 4. Necro, and there's one more that I'm forgetting. Remy is Capcom Benimaru. Yeah, pretty much.
Look! Scrunt.
Yo, we got a scrunt. Oh, we can't scrunt. Okay. It's on the tip of my tongue, and now I can't think of what character I'm thinking of. Actually, I don't know if Elena's in 5 either, now that I think about it. Yeah, because 5 was missing Hugo, Necro, Makoto, Q, Remy, 12, but there is kind of a similar one. Oh, is Yin and Yang in 5? Man, I really don't know the cast of Street Fighter 5. I bowed out of the game so early. But I remember there being a lot of picks in 5 that were like picks that were from Third Strike that didn't make it into 4. Let me see. Cause yeah, Urian's here. Abigail, that's the person that kind of replaced Hugo, which I think is bullshit. Oh, that's right too. I forgot Seth is super cool. I'm all about Seth. Yeah, Noro came back. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Scrunt. Scrunt is too powerful for you to use right now. Yeah, I gotta level up more. Good point. Get ready to use Scrunt yet, since it's more powerful than a Limit Break. That makes sense. Our characters are so buff. And they're all frowning. They're so serious. They're like garb. Yo, it's Mr. Saturn! Can Mr. Saturn sit on top of my helmet? Mr. Saturn can kind of sit halfway through my helmet. Street Fighter needs to have an everybody's cured game. Unbalanced as fuck, but who cares? I mean, that's just like a matter of balancing the characters, which, I mean, you can have all the characters in one game. There's nobody in Street Fighter that's like gonna like break it by just their pure presence. You just balance them around it, right? Now, if you add Darkstalker's characters to Street Fighter, now you fucked up. Which is like, I would love it, but like, I don't know how you could balance that. Oh, we got Ice 3. Oh, we got Brack. Brack. Oh yeah, we want Cure. I can't afford it. I'm gonna save here, okay? We're going to the inn and we're gonna save. Okay. Oh, I can't believe Final Fantasy invented the Brack show. Oh my god. Code. Idea for a costume from White. It's hyper rare, but it turns you into Scrunt. I don't think I can turn into Scrunt. I'm not even gonna save this. I was just gonna fuck up that guy just because he was like in our airship. The first Gruntober. So we ended up at 40%. So that's pretty good. We gained a little bit there. I feel good about that. Actually, our 126 subset, I think we're actually at 1% now. Nope, never mind, we're not at 1%. Silly me. I guess 1% of 600 achievements is probably 6 achievements in. Still sub 1%. There we go. Oh wait, since, when was there a lead mod role? Yeah, I didn't know about that until just recently. It turns out that when you accidentally fall asleep on your stream, everybody says that you need a lead mod, so they invented it for that reason. Unbelievable. I can't believe they could do this. I've never seen it until people pointed it out. Yeah. This code gave me a hammer axe. Yep, it's true. I gave White a hammer axe. So now she can end the stream if she wants to. I'm at 42%. I mean, it's something. Slowly climbing. Okay. What am I looking for? I just think that going through the next area is gonna be like a real drag. It's gonna like take it out of me, probably. I'm just like looking at it. And I could probably stand to level up a little bit and get a few more spells, so probably a good idea. And sometimes we've been like, don't touch the bed. I know, what the hell? Chat demanded someone responsible in case Code falls asleep again. I know, right? I'm sorry, everybody. I know I'm driving this bus, and I know that falling asleep and just letting the bus like roll scared everybody, but we were gonna be okay. You gotta trust me. Maybe that's not the best like metaphor. I'll come up with a better one, okay? Everybody's just like screaming in the bus while I'm sound asleep at the wheel. I'm like, no, y'all. Yeah, see, Blagopy gets it. Trust me with the runaway bus. What's the worst that could happen? It's perfect. No. I'm innocent. Don't do that. Okay. Runaway desert bus. Yeah, like, where's it gonna go? Into the desert. It was already doing that when I was driving. Perfect example of... perfect example. You know what? I recently watched the thing about, like, how to, like, program triggers for, like, basically the idea of making, making triggers that, like, activate things, like, IRL. I bet I could make, if I had the thing that they were using, I bet I could make a actual spray bottle. I shouldn't. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh no, it's okay. It's just a little bit. Okay. We're going with third strike. I just gotta find it. Damn, where's third strike on my list? There it is. Okay. And since you're a bus and all the cars in the way aren't gonna stop us. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Scrunt. Code Scrunt again. Think about the vine, Code. Think about the vine. What does that mean? Why am I thinking about this? Alright, y'all ready for some third strike? I'm a little sleepy, but I think the game will wake me up. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break though first. I'm gonna take a quick little break. Yeah, water spray, that's why. I'm quite sleepy, so I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, White, you have a good night, okay? Go get some rest. Yeah, I heard ya. I know. No, you'll fall asleep. What if we're both asleep, White? Like, the bus is rolling, I'm sound asleep, and then everybody's like, oh no! Somebody has to stop the stream! Somebody has to stop the bus, and everybody's like, that's White's responsibility, and then we look over, and there's White also asleep in the chair. Yeah. White's asleep in the seat next to me. She's my bus co-pilot. You know how in jets, how like the seats are like arranged? It'll be like that. She's sitting in a smaller seat that's like behind me. Speed, but Keanu Reeves falls asleep. Yeah, kind of. I'll just throw Code under the wheels. No, what the hell? Jeez, that's fucked up. Amber's just like, this warrants murder. I'm like, what? Jeez, like, take it down a notch. Fuck. I'm just sleepy. Alright, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Everyone hang tight. BRB. Okay. Alright. It's a treat for people that subscribe to see me suffer with this. There we go. Nailed it. And What the fuck? Not. Oh my god, did you see that? Last minute star. That was exactly what we needed. Perfect play. Big flex. Yeah, so close. What? It didn't count? We got robbed! Wait.
That's not going to let me do this. Okay, let's
What? You're allowed to do anything. What? What am I stopping you from doing?
God, look.
Yeah, okay.
If you power through it.
Ow, fuck! What the hell?
Oh my god! That was so funny to watch!
I can't believe she hit me in the head with a basketball. Tees go flying everywhere, so I know, right?
You could rebind it if you wanted.
Yeah. It's not even giving me the prompt for it right now, though.
If you want to rebind it, hit escape.
Yeah.
And then go to controls, and then controls, and then input settings, and then piloting, and then the second page. And then pilot
Oh,
ability.
second page. There
Rebind
we
it,
go.
something
Pilot
else.
ability. Yeah. Wipe. Please, for the love of God.
We're in the middle of trying to explain something.
Yeah. Surely there's nothing on M.
Press
As
field
for
M.
sword. Code, you're forgetting something important. What am I forgetting? I posted it slightly up. Wait, what?
No. Pick my
Yo.
shoes.
Thank you for the shoes. They're lovely.
Who just takes shoes?
Me.
It is rude to take shoes.
What if they fit?
Oh, bubble shield. Bubble shield.
Yo! That's right, baby.
I didn't even know you were that. Oh.
How close are we?
I got 242.77. What do you got?
I got 242.74.
I will. It's, you're really, really unlucky, Code, because I know where you live.
Oh, shit. But I'm learning. You're allowed to, mess up if you're learning. Oh. Yo! 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 We did it! Are you learning though? See? Told you. Am I learning though, butthurt? But you can't just stand on the edge and do it. What? What? How here? So anyways, yeah, I don't professionally game test nowadays, but maybe I should? Oh! No, I need that. Give. Well, we broke even. Well, I make a Super Mario.
I got rid of the stream because oh my god!
No, that's the good one. Shut up! Don't judge it yet. This is the evil one. Explosive Hell Triangle. No, stop screaming.
Stop streaming. I will.
No, stop screaming.
No! Come on! Why is everybody talking bad triangles. That can't be that. Oh my goodness! What the hell is that?
No.